Snippet 3 of two-mind frequency. I bored myself listening to the ignorant views of Jack as he continued to chew Daniel's ear off. Honestly, Daniel, you must agree that people with illnesses that were due to their own self-control should pay for their own treatment. The clients of mine have these illnesses due to their lack of respect for themselves. I tried to bite my tongue. Jack, you must see that not all clients are as selfish as you're presuming they are. Daniel politely replied. I am. They are. The reason they are like the way they are is from the upbringing, or from genetic genes, or having no self-control, like illnesses such as overweight, depression, addiction, panic attacks, hypochondriacs, drug addiction, and therefore, excuse me, I bit out. Surely then you would say that every illness is selfish. There was a silence in the conversation. Jack stayed firm, although I could see my comment jolted him. He knew where I was going with this. Well, no, of course not. As some of them are out of our control, such as, I don't know, let's think of the top of my head. Heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, liver failure, blood clots, which, if I'm not mistaken, to prevent these, we are constantly advised that we should have regular exercise and eat healthy, and if we don't, we have high risk of getting them. But you are saying that illnesses such as these are out of our control? Surely you can argue these illnesses that you claim are selfish can also be out of our control. Doctors stress illnesses such as mental health and say that the public should eat healthy and exercise to try and prevent it. But that does not necessarily mean that it can be stopped. You are claiming that hormone imbalance is a selfish act, which is not the case. And don't get me started with drug addictions. As a doctor, you should have medicine the first moment you see trouble. When humans are born, which humans begin to adapt of the numbing, the pain, which helps them carry on with life. So maybe it's not their fault in the first place. And breathe. Well, yes, he is sweating. Good. His eyes lit up in relief, as did everyone else without looking. I knew who was here, and my body became stiff. He was near. Jack became all annoyingly confident. Damien, glad that you're here. Come and help me debate with our Ellie here. My heart sank as the beats became harder and stronger that started to make my chest burn. Looking around, I could see every woman smiling at him. And now I can see why. The smell of his aftershave was making my mouth water. I held my head up high as I absorbed the perfection as he's made his way through until he stood in front of me. Right then, I understood why many women fall at his feet. He was dressed in a black suit with a red dark silken tie and painted black Armani shoes. By the looks of him, you could see that he was wealthy. His relaxed, muscular posture signalled that he was not to be messed with. His short, brown, blonde hair was falling on his perfectionist face line, his sharp, razor blue eyes, and his smolder smile that is placed nicely on his strong jaw. This guy was dangerous, and he knew it. But this argument, I was not backing down.